So if this Great Ball hits a Tatsugiri, then we got the knockout. What's up, Skitty Squad? It is Nick back again with another PTCGL video, and today we are going over yet another Brad Hamilton deck list. So let's give it up for Brad, coming in with these hot deck lists. Hopefully this one's a little smoother than the other deck list I got from him. If that video has made it to the channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, forget I said anything and let's jump right into it. So got a pretty straightforward deck here. The main attacker is the Dondozo. It has the release rage attack. It does for 2 colorless energies. It does 50 times the amount of Tatsugiri, in your discard pile. So we play 4 of those, 4 Tatsugiri. That equals 200 damage. Most of the time, we are powering up with the double turbo energy. It's just easier to attach 1 energy instead of try to attach 2 over 2 turns. Or find one of your 2 Raihan after you're knocked out to get it powered up. So, to offset the minus 20 damage that the double turbo is going to have attached to the Dondozo, we play 2 of the Pokemon Go Articuno to get our damage back up to that 200 mark. We play a 1/1 Bidoof and Bibarel line to just add a little bit of consistent draw to the deck for the late game. We've got 1 pitch of Pyukumuku just to +1 card. You know, we've got 4 level ball to search out the Tatsugiri to get them into the discard. However, once we have all 4 in the discard, the level balls don't really search anything else out. I mean, they search out the Bidoof, but you're probably grabbing that with a nest ball. So the Pyukumuku is always going to be in the deck, and the level ball is just going to be an easy +1 card to your hand. So there is that. We also play the Squawkabilly. With the Squawk and Seize ability, allows you to discard your hand and draw 6 on your first turn of the game. This deck is like super turbo, plays 4 trekking shoes. We're literally just trying to find the Tatsugiri turn 1, get them into the discard pile, and start smacking for big numbers. So we got the Squawk in there to help with that. We got the Radiant Charizard just as a late game attacker, you know, 1 basic fire attachment and you're rolling. We got 4 research, like I said, turbo deck. We just want to get through the deck early game. We got the 2 Raihan just in case you have to discard your double turbos while you're trying to get the Tatsugiri into the discard early. Just allows you to, you know, Raihan for that energy, that basic energy, and then search your deck for whatever other piece you might be missing for the attack that turn. Got a couple of boss, a Serena just as an extra gust, but also draw supporter just depending on the situation that you're in. We've got a 4/4/4 line of Ultra Ball, Level Ball, and Nest Ball to find all of the Pokemon we need. Like I said, the 4 trekking shoes just helps you churn through the deck, find the Tatsugiri, get them into the discard pile. Maybe helps you reach for that, you know, extra energy you might need for the turn, or a research that you need for the turn, whatever it may be. Couple escape ropes and 1 switch cart just in case we get like a Bibarel gusted into the active, or if we start like an Articuno, that's never fun. We want to be able to get that thing out of the active. So we've got a couple of switching options. We've got 2 heavy balls just in case we prize the Tatsugiri. We want to be able to get them out of there and get them into the discard pile. 2 great balls just to, like I said, help search out our Pokemon, get everything set up that we need. 2 Super Rod, like I said, turbo deck. You're getting through the deck. You're discarding pieces that you're probably going to want later in the game. So a couple of Super Rod just to keep you rolling. A Pal Pad, same reason. Couple of Choice Belts just to boost that damage output on the V and V-Star Pokemon. And then, of course, we have the Collapsed Stadium to get rid of that Squawkabilly and become solely a single prize deck. So, that is the list. Let's play some games. We have our first game here against Big Goober. I hope you're a Big Goober. Trying to win this game. Let's go. Flipping the coin. Didn't see what they chose. We win. We do not want to go first. We want to go second because we want to attack turn 1, baby. Low to the ground. Basic attacker that needs 1 energy attachment. And we've got, oh my, this is a crazy opening hand, honestly. We've got the Squawk, we've got the Research, we've got the Bidoof. Playing against a Miraidon, so they don't want to be going first. And if all goes correctly, we can actually take a knockout on this Raichu this turn. So we'll see. They're gonna get the 2 energy off the generator. That was like a super quick animation. That was kind of weird. I feel like it usually takes a little while longer. Alright. Level ball is good. We're going to go ahead and get the Bidoof down, get the Squawkabilly down. We're going to heavy ball and see what we've got in here. We got a Dondozo and a Tatsugiri. So we're going to take the Tatsugiri. We did prize our Babero, so that is unfortunate. Trekking shoes and a couple of ball cards prized as well. That's all fine. We'll attach our energy for turn. We'll level ball for another Tatsugiri. And we are going to drop this Research and see what we get. Okay. Not a lot going on, but, you know, we're digging. We're going to bench another Dondozo and Squawk and Seas. We're looking for a couple of Articuno, ideally. We get 1. However, we're only hitting 130. It'll be 140. We got the Research in hand for next turn. Yeah, we're probably gonna Palpad. Maybe a Boss and a Research. I'd really like to do just 2 Research, but I'm thinking they're gonna get this thing out of the active after I hit it here. So we're gonna go ahead and Palpad, a Research, and a Boss. Okay. Seems fine to me. We'll Nest Ball. And we'll grab the other Articuno. Or the first Articuno, I guess. So hopefully they don't have a return KO on this. I obviously am weak. I can't escape rope. So we're just going to hit it for 140. And yeah, like I said, just hope that they don't have the return KO with this single prize Zapdos would be less than ideal, certainly. There's an Iono, so we'll see what the top 6 cards of our deck are. Oh, Articuno was one of them. Okay, this would be fine if Bibarel was in the deck, but it's not. We do draw into a Boss, so that is nice. However, if this goes down, then we won't be able to... Okay, that was huge that did not hit any energy, actually. We can get all of our Tatsugiri into the discard pile. Okay, yeah, we only need 1 more. We have a 2-card hand. But I think... Well, we can Serena this later. Alright, let's get these level balls out of here. Let's grab the Pyukumuku. I would really like to get another energy attached. That would be ideal. We're going to bench this Articuno. And I'll collapse Stadium now. Make them get rid of probably the Miraidon, if I had to guess. Maybe a Raikou. I would get rid of the Miraidon. You don't need that anymore. You filled up your bench. You're set up. I mean, kind of. You don't really have anything with energy on it, especially because I'm about to boss and knock this thing out. Oh, I gotta pick. What am I doing? I was like, what are they gonna get rid of? I forgot I have to do that first. Yep, Miraidon. That makes sense. I'll Go ahead and pitch the Pyukumuku. Okay, basic fire. We'll take it. We'll attach that. We will Ultra Ball. We're going to go down to a 0 card hand here. Well, that's not true because I'm going to grab this again. But I am going to boss this and just knock it out. It's kind of their only threat on the board at the moment. They don't have a free retreat option. I mean, I would expect, we want prize 1. I would expect them to go into a Raikou. That's huge. I would expect, yeah, go into a Raikou so they can fleet-foot it at the very least this turn. I really hope they don't disrupt my hand because I really want to get this Bibarel in play. I got 2 more Ultra Balls, so, and they concede. So, as you can see, the deck, I mean, it's just aggressive, attacks for big damage early. That wasn't the most explosive start that this deck can have, but, you know, we got out there and we hit for 140 on turn 1, so that's not bad. So, let's get into another one. All right, and here we are again. Opponent is calling the coin flip. They choose heads. So let's see if we get to pick to go second or if they're going to let us go second. We do get to pick. So we're going to go second. And let's hope we open a Dondozo. Let's go. We got the research too. That's big time. See what we're up against. Lost Box. Not the best matchup, but you know, our guys are kind of thick, so it's not bad. Certainly not bad. I don't like having to get rid of this rod early. I can maybe trekking shoes into something useful. Or like into another energy, basic energy that is. I can, you know, get rid of the energy with my Ultra Ball and then route it back in before I Squawkabilly or research. That's going to be the plan though. We're going to Ultra Ball for a Squawk and then play the research. So my opponent is doing things. They're flower selecting. Path to the Peak would have been super annoying to deal with, so that's nice to see it going into the Lost Zone. Let's see. Okay, and they pass it over. So this is a Giratina deck. Collapsed Stadium. I don't like seeing that off the rip. I do want that actually. Let's see what's in here. We did not prize any Pokemon. 3 ball search cards, a double turbo, a research, and a level ball, or in the trekking shoes. Okay. That's fine. We'll get rid of the collapsed and the basic energy. We're going to grab the Squawk. That's not the Squawk. Get out of here. That guy. We want that guy. Alright. Going to put it down. Put the Articuno down. We'll super rod the energy. And we'll research. Alright. We got another Dondozo. That's good. We'll get the Tatsugiri. I'm actually going to Ultra Ball away this Bibarel so I can rod it back. I'll get another... actually, I have the knockout on this already, right? Well, I'm going to. I'm going to have 2 in there. So I'm going to grab the Bidoof just to make sure we get it down. We really need to find an energy here. We'll rod that back. Yep, we don't need the Tatsugiri. It needs to be in the discard. We'll Squawk and Seize. Looking for a double turbo. There we go. Sweet. Alright. I'm gonna hold the Ultra Ball. Gosh, dang, man. No, I don't want that. Another Dondozo, that's cool. Okay, I think I'll just hold on to this for now. I'm planning on researching next turn, but you never know what could happen, so yep, 90 will do for this turn. And we'll take the knockout, and a level ball would be cool to grab here. Nest ball, alright. Not quite a level ball, but it's a ball, you know? It's close. See what my opponent gets going here. I don't want them to get to 10 this turn, and because it is Tina, I don't think their chances of getting to 10 are super high. Okay, Roxanne is down. That is good. I don't know if they play 2 or not, but we'll see if they have like a jet energy or something. Well, jet energy. It's kind of awkward, right? Because if they jet energy, then they need to have the Psychic in deck as well as a Mirage Gate in hand to Sableye, which is what I don't want to happen this turn. But if they don't use the jet energy, then they have to have enough switching cards to get to 10, as well as get the Sableye with the Psychic energy on it into the active. Okay, what do I want going down? If something has to go down, I think this Articuno is fine. I'm going to give him a Dondozo, actually. I have the rope in hand if I feel like playing it. If it goes down, I have this Dondozo I can just throw on the bench. It's a thick one prize Pokemon. It's really nice. I think my brother has considered playing what's it called? Bravery Charm. But just with how it breaks up the consistency of the deck, and you know, it doesn't always help too much. He decided not to play one or play any. And alright, so we're probably getting knocked out here by the Shred. Do I have any? Nope, no energy. Okay. I would rather them Shred than Lost Mine, so we can potentially get the return KO, and that's what we're going to be digging for. So let's see what we can pull off here. Dondozo, do your thing. Articuno, that's cool. We were about to Nest Ball for that, so we'll get that down. We'll get that down. We'll get a Ultra Ball for the Bibarel. Oh, we only have like 2 tats in here, though. Yeah. So that is not great. We're gonna need a lot. Okay. There's a start. I'll just play this. I don't know why. I felt like it. Okay. So we're gonna need to draw into like Tatsugiri's and an Ultra Ball. And okay, so if this Great Ball hits a Tatsugiri, then we got the knockout. And it does. That's huge. Alright. We're big chillin'. Ultra Ball these bad boys away. We'll grab the Pyukumuku. And we'll pitch it. Because that's what it's here for. Escape rope. Alright, cool. Alright, let me make sure. 200, yep. So we just need the choice belt, and that's a knockout. We'll take our 2 prizes, and this deck is a lot of fun. It's fun, but it can be stressful sometimes. Sometimes I deck myself out because you're just turboing through the deck so much. I'm just, after your first turn, you have like 20 cards in your deck, and you're like, well, I can't do a whole lot the rest of the game. I gotta make sure I don't deck myself out. So we aren't down any boss, so that is cool. I really don't want to have to deal with another Giratina V if I'm being honest, but if I do, then I do. We do play another choice belt, so, and it is not in the prizes. So we'll see. We'll see what we got cooking. And if we wait long enough, the Radiant Charizard will be able to one-shot that. So, ideally, what would happen here is they'd go in with Cram. They'd punch us for 110. We'd Trekking Shoes into a boss's orders and knock out that Giratina V. That would be ideal. However, that is not what I expect to happen. Yeah, so I think they probably just have Mirage Gate and return KO. Yep. So as long as they have energy in the deck, they're going to be able to shred for the knockout. And they do. They're going to bench the Sableye. So if we can reach for the return KO on this, then obviously we're sitting in a great spot. If not, could be a little tricky. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, there's a boss. Play this nest ball. I might just grab this now. Got the choice belt. We've got one Serena. As far as draw power, we do have the Pal Pad still, which is nice. But yeah, I think I'm gonna grab that for now. Play Trekking Shoes. Don't want an energy. Pyukumuku is good. Pitch the Pyukumuku. A level ball. Yeah, that thing is not attacking for one color or one fire energy yet, so how do we play this? Can level ball. Get the puke again. I probably should have actually failed that. Actually it's fine. I can attach this. I think I want to boss something. I think, let's see. If I boss something, I think I might. It's best to boss a Comfy, a Sableye. I'm not worried about the Greninja or the Cram, so it's going to be one of those. I'm thinking Sableye. I mean, they're already at 10, right? I can't check Boston. Cool. They're probably close to 10. I'm just going to take the Sableye. Could be incorrect. They are at 10. I figured they were. We can Incisors for 1. It's a nest ball, so that's not useful, but I can. That does allow me to nest ball for another Dondozo next turn and escape rope into it, since I don't have a switch. Alright, so we're gonna release Rage. We'll take the knockout. See what our prize is. It's probably gonna be like a level ball or something not useful. Well, I think the only thing in there, I don't know, maybe I do have a research in there actually. Yeah, I do have a research in there. I think my last two prizes are heavy ball research. Okay, so there's a boss on the Zard. I'm not really concerned with that, I don't think. I'm wondering if they think we only play one belt and they don't think we can knock this thing out with us again. So yeah, they're gonna shred. So we just need to get through our whole deck, ideally. I need that Serena. Just kidding. Top deck belt. That's the game, folks. Dondozo for the dub. So yeah, that's the Dondozo deck. It's a lot of fun. It seems to be pretty consistent. You know, you're kind of always on the edge of your seat, trying to piece together like the double turbo energies. Usually are kind of what I'm most nervous about finding. But yeah, it's a lot of fun and it hits hard. Obviously, can take care of basic V Pokemon pretty handedly. I mean, you got to have the choice belt, but that's what they're in there for. So thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, click the subscribe button. Those really help the channel grow and just get my videos out to more people. So hopefully they also enjoy. If you haven't already, check out the last video. It's a Miraidon video, and it's a video. So check that out and subscribe so you see when I come out with my next video. You won't want to miss it.